I said, would you like a water? The girl said, no thank you. Queen said, calm down. I was like, my bad.
Let's go. I know, they cannot get on my floor. I know that I'm still in the show. As soon as I get it, I go. They hate that I'm making more dough. I did it by losing control. I feel it right now in my soul. Feeling ridiculous, I let out the realest shit. I don't know if they can manage.
What's going on, amazing people? It's your girl Nasha, and I'm back with another video. Okay, guys, this is part 2 of things that I've learned from a pop-up shop. Okay, so the first one, go check it out if you haven't seen it. Okay, the link will be in the description box. And I've attended another pop-up shop, and I learned some new stuff. Okay, so it is my duty to share to you. Okay, if you like content as such, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. That way you'll get notified every time I post a video. Okay, also check out my entrepreneur playlist. Okay, I got mad videos on how I started my clothing brand, the things that I did, the things that I bought, the whole 9 orders, packing orders, shipping out orders. Go check it out. That's going to be linked in the description as well. Things I've learned at a pop-up shop. Number 1, if you are outside, okay, I know it's getting cold. I don't know if people still gonna have outside pop-up shops, but if you are outside, bring you some water. Get you some little mini bottles, get you a cooler, get you some little mini bottles of water, and use it, okay? Do you want a water? Don't do that. Don't do what I just did, and I'm gonna tell you why not to do what I just did, because that's gonna be number 2. People are outside. Most likely they're eating. Most likely they're probably hot. Give them something to drink, okay? Shout out to my coach, once again, Matt. If you guys don't have a coach and you have a business, check out Matt and Ursula. I'm gonna leave their information below, so check them out. Anyways, okay, so people are naturally gonna be thirsty. Here's a water, okay? Get you down, get you something to drink. Let me quench your thirst, okay? And come here. Let me show you what I got, okay? It's also pretty much like an icebreaker to get people to come to your table, to be more comfortable with dealing with the public, okay? It works, trust me. Do you know how many people told me, oh my God, yes, thank you for the water. One lady was like, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you. I was like, girl, you're welcome. So if you outside, get you some water, get you little mini bottles. For one, you're gonna be thirsty. So I know I drank like 5 mini water bottles. Get you the water, use it to your advantage, okay? Reel the people in, okay? Number 2, with that being said, if you got water, and if you watched my last video when I told you to be aggressive, be proactive, bring it down a notch, okay? When I tell you, I scared the shit out of this lady because it was like a group of 4 girls. They were walking. Now, mind you, it's hot. The sun is fucking out. It's beaming. It's booming. It's beaming. It's hot. Okay, so I was a little discouraged. It was supposed to be a bigger event than what it was. Not just a pop-up shop, but the event got canceled. So I'm like, well, not a lot of people's gonna come if the sport park got canceled. So it was a little discouraging, but I'm still on my shit, okay? So it was a group of 4 girls. So 2 or 3 of them looked at my table. I'm like, all right, let's see. Let me see what I could do, all right? I was like, hey, would you like to spin the spin wheel to see what would you get off if you made a purchase? The girl was like, it's okay, no thank you. Then I said, I'm looking. So, mind you, all 4 of them had on like jean jackets. Then I said, would you like a water? The girl said, no thank you. Queen said, calm down. I was like, my bad. Okay, all I saw was that they had all, I knew they was hot. I knew they was hot because they all had on coats. They all had on jean jackets. I knew y'all was hot. Okay, my bad if I was that aggressive. So find your inner voice. Okay, Be proactive, but calm down, okay? Don't scare these people like I did, okay? I had to check myself because that was a lot, okay? Do you want a water? Bring it, calm down. Things I've learned from a pop-up shop number 3. So make sure you know what transaction you're doing when you're doing a transaction. So with that being said, I have Shopify, okay? I have a website, I deal with Shopify, but I also have a POS system. So, like a card reader. So, as you can see, Shopify POS right here. Shopify POS. And then I have Shopify right there. My website, you know, in the back end and stuff like that. So, when somebody is making a purchase at the pop-up shop and getting an item there at the pop-up shop, I would use Shopify POS because I'm using the POS system. Y'all see Quentin in the back. But if the customer wants something that I do not have at the table, I would place their order, but I will go to Shopify, the store, and create the order, okay? So know what you're doing, because at first, I didn't fucking know, okay? And I'm sitting there fumbling with my phone, and I'm like, beads of sweat, like dripping down. I'm like nervous as shit. I'm like, yo, they gonna walk off because I'm taking mad long, like scary, right? So know what you're doing. Know if the customer is gonna use Cash App. Know if the customer is gonna use cash. Whatever, okay? Know what you're doing, because people can tell when you don't know what you're doing, okay? With that being said, things I've learned from a pop-up shop number 4. Before the customer walks off, make sure the transaction is complete, okay? Because I had a lady, very nice lady, by the way, too. She came to my table. She was going to order something, and I had one thing, but I didn't have another thing. So I started a transaction on Shopify POS, and then I had to do another transaction because I had to create her order because I didn't have it there. So with that being said, she decided to get everything just shipped to her, instead of getting some here and then some later. So I went to Shopify, created her order, and she paid for it in cash. So once she paid for it in cash, it was like, okay, thank you. I verified her order, and she walked off. Something clicked in my head. Where the fuck am I shipping it to? I don't even have her shipping address. So I had to run behind her, and I said, hey, there's no way I can ship you something if I don't have your address. She was like, right. I kind of felt silly, but it's a learning experience, okay? She didn't make a big deal out of it, but I was like, damn, like, what if I didn't notice? What if it didn't click? So make sure all of your transactions are complete. With Shopify, when you do make a complete purchase, whether it's on POS or Shopify, it's gonna give you a notification that transaction has been complete. So I hope these tips are helpful, okay? If you have any questions, leave me a comment below, okay? If you like content as such, you already know what to do. At the end of the day, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel.